10 countdown. Here we are, baby.
Ooh, the time has arrived.
I don't know.
29 movies.
I don't know if we're going to do fucking 29
again?
movies. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
This is a lot of work, man.
A lot. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick to
the 19 movies and 20 episodes.
19 movies.
Yeah, I think.
Yes, yep. Because we tried it out. A little much.
It's a little much, and we're already into we're almost into May. Like, I mean, this is running all the way into May at this point, damn near. So it's like, shit, you know, like I think
not to say we didn't have fun. That's not what we're saying. It's just that when it comes down to production and everything, it's a little too much.
It's just and we see the numbers you guys give this. All right, I've been keeping an eye on this numbers a lot. You guys have been loving the Grimm Tales of late, and thank you so much. Definitely get you some merch. All right, I gotta plug it. All right,
gracias.
But yeah, we see it, and don't you worry. Season 3 will happen.
We're coming back. Absolutely.
Season 3 is absolutely going to happen. We've seen the love you guys are giving, and we do have one. Ironically enough, we have one episode that somehow didn't make it into the season. We actually did 30 movies.
We did. We did 30 movies, and we were only supposed to do 29. So I don't know where we fucked up.
I don't know.
But
we're going to release that one later as an unreleased episode. It's going to be a little weird because it probably has some information in it or wherever. I don't know. I don't think it would because we don't. That's not how we record them. So.
Right. So,
but regardless, we will release that one later. Probably during the summertime, we'll release that one episode as an unreleased. Just
just to give you a nice little Grimm tale,
little taste,
booster shot.
Yeah,
exactly.
Tie you over for the summer till it's till it's Grimm Tale season, because that's what we're gonna start calling it. We're not gonna call it Halloween season. We're gonna start calling it Grimm Tale season.
Grimm Tale season, baby.
Because that runs all the way from October all the way into late March usually, I think.
Late March normally, yeah.
But even we're running a little more, except for this one.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to the 20 episodes. So Jesus Christ.
I think so.
I think that's wise. Because man, we had a lot more stinkers this season. I think
because we had more.
Yeah, because we had more. We do have a dishonorable mention that we will go after the top 10. Too. So we will get into that one. We're trying to. We're going to be testing
the top stinker.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be testing some new features out tonight too. So you probably if you see any fuck ups. Yeah, it is what it is. We're testing some new features out. But yeah,
what a time to test new shit.
Absolutely. As you can see right there, guys, the top 10, you know what that means. That is, we had that there last season. We're going to have that here now. We're going through the top 10 of the entire season. Only 10 movies made it out of 29 films and 29 shows that we did this season. Only 10 of them are getting recognized.
Top 10, yeah.
Unless you're talking about the doo-doo one.
My son says that word a lot.
The doo-doo one?
Doo-doo.
Yeah, well, actually, mine have a because I use it out of context. Because you've heard oh man, I'm gonna go smash that, right? That means you're gonna fuck it up, fuck pussy, right?
Right, you would think.
But for some odd reason, I got into the habit of, man, I gotta go take a smash.
Yeah.
And now my son,
I'm like, oh man, lucky you. And you were talking about taking a dump.
No, my son does it. My son did it at school too. He's like, hey, teach, can I go take a smash?
He actually told the teacher why he was going to the bathroom. Oh my Jesus.
He's like, I gotta go take a smash.
I gotta go take a Duke teach.
Yeah,
be right back.
But like I said, guys, before we get into that, let's get out of it real quick. Make sure to go to the website. You see it down there. Boom. NobleGI.com. NOBULLGI.com. Check out the merch store. Get yourself some Grimm Tales merch and other stuff that's on the network. Which we're gonna have some even new because we have a bunch of stuff, new stuff. As you're watching this, there's some new stuff on the network too, guys. Keep it out. By the time you're watching this, I believe, and it's fine, we can mention this now because I'm pretty sure it's out by now. You should be actually able to watch Abomination Realm that's on the network.
Oh, yes. Abomination Realm. Short stories, guys. 10 minutes or less. Enjoy them. They're fun. They're fun to make. So.
Yeah. So, and they're bi-weekly and they'll be up on the network. So check that out. Maybe we'll have some Abomination Realm merch or something in there. I don't know. We'll see.
We have to eventually.
Yeah.
Let's see how it takes off.
Exactly. But yeah, check out that. Check out the merch store. It's all there. Check out our full list of past, present, and future episodes of everything that is on the network. And then, of course, check out the schedule to find out what's coming, what's going, what's leaving, and what's being renewed. It's all there, guys. It's all there. But tonight is the top 10. You know how this works. We're going to be going through our. It is a very grueling task. Okay. Because the way that we do this, to give you a little bit of a rundown, is because some of them have you're gonna see that we gave this one was like number 9, but number 7 also got an 8. Is if you've watched all the other shows, you see that we have subcategory scores as well. Those affected that. So the overall might have been an 8 overall between, and also take our votes because, like, for example, if VC Lauren gave something a 3, and then I gave it a 5, then it might get a 4.
We kind of divide that then down the middle.
It goes in the center.
Two numbers.
And we always meet in the middle with the scores, and that's the reason why these things got the scores that they got. So everything has been very calculated and very grueling. And again, we got our top 10 now, and we hope you guys enjoy it. And we're going to start off with our number 10. All right. And we hope you guys enjoy this. We really do, because, we enjoy doing this shit. This is our big deal. But with no further ado, we're going to get into this shit. We're going to start off with our first pick, which is our number 10. And we hope you enjoy, because here we go.
Number 10.
And at number 10 from episode 17, we have The Lost Voyage of the Demeter.
That's right.
That got a 7.5.
7.5 at 10. And this was a decent movie. I'm actually surprised that this one made it in.
I really enjoyed this movie. The only thing I was disappointed with this movie was the bad guy, the vampire, Dracula. He just wasn't, I don't know. They could have done better with him.
Okay, here's the thing.
More screen time and better look.
No, absolutely more screen time, definitely. But I think if we're comparing films that we did this season, we did enough. I'm pretty sure this was this season. Was it this season? Yeah, right? Blood Vessel. Blood Vessel was this season.
Blood Vessel was this. Yeah, that didn't make it.
That didn't make it. So if we're but that is this season. And if you really want to compare, Blood Vessel and this movie are like almost carbon copies of each other in a sense.
Yeah, but they unite in a sense that this one was better.
This one was, obviously. Blood Vessel didn't make it in.
Much better. Yeah.
The vampire Dracula in this one, and the fact that this is a direct tie-in too, I like that. But this movie was supposed to be part of the Dark Universe. That whole Dark Universal. Yeah. It was supposed to be in that.
Whatever.
And they canceled the whole Dark Universe, which fucking sucks, by the way. Because there's so many good movies. Yeah, because there was The Mummy, there was all these other movies that were done, and they were all part of that. And then there were so many other ones. They had that other one that we did on the Quest. Dracula Untold. That's also part of that. The Dark Universe. Somebody else needs to pick that up and make that happen. I think
somebody buy it. Somebody
buy the rights from. But see, then it wouldn't make no damn sense, because the whole reason it was called the Dark Universe was because it was from Universal.
That's true.
And they had their logo was like the Universal logo, but it was all red and dark and shit. Like, I don't know. This movie, I feel I'm not mad at it being number 10. I'm not mad at it.
No, it was a good movie, but it obviously wasn't the best.
Hence the reason why. Now, again, there are. I can't stress this enough. 29 movies. Okay? 29 movies. Yeah. So this being number 10, it fought for it.
Damn good.
It fought for it, all right?
20 movies didn't make it, exactly.
That is the only difference between doing 19 movies and then 29 movies. It's a little different. It's a little different that it's a little different in the competition, I guess you would say.
Oh, it is. It's 10 and 10.
Exactly.
But,
so this movie, number 10, not a bad pick. We gave it the 7.5. I can't remember exactly what our overall scores were. I think I liked this movie more than you. I think
I'm almost sure you did. Yeah, I'm almost sure because I was very complaintive about the whole him not being in the movie too much and the makeup and everything, or CGI, whatever he was. It could have been better. with a movie with that budget, it could have been better.
I think my thing was because it was part of the Dark Universe. That's what hyped me up.
Yeah.
Because I love universe. I love universe. But I mean, fuck, this is the main reason I liked the MCU up until Disney fucked it up. Because it was all connected and everything. And then fucking Warner Brothers, they got the DCU and they fucked that all up. Because apparently they're making Superman a regular person, and we're not going to get into it. We're not getting into it.
I think a lot of things from our childhood and before, because Batman's been around forever, but they've all ruined it. They've ruined most of it.
They're getting there. But out of that, though, this being number 10, definitely don't mind it being there. I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. Bravo to it.
Bravo.
But with that said, I think it is time to move on to our next one, because our next one is going to be we're getting better and better as we go on, right? So, so let's move on to our next one, and let's get into there.
Number 9.
From episode 20, what is that? 21?
21.
The Hole in the Ground.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
The Hole in the Ground.
This movie was very enjoyable.
I think you enjoyed this one more than me.
I enjoyed this one a lot. Yeah, I mean, this was my Irish folklore type of deal, right? Yeah. And it pretty good.
I think the only issue I had with this film was you only got to really see the creatures at the end.
At the end, yeah.
And they didn't give
when
you
into the
backstory or anything. Like you had to actually look up the lore to understand what these creatures were.
Yeah, there's shapeshifters of some sort, if I remember correctly.
I do remember a conflict that I had with this film, and I think we both had the conflict with this film. That this was a rated R film, and I don't understand why it was rated R.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the rating was way off because a child could have watched this movie.
Like maybe in what was this, Ireland? I think.
Yeah, it has to be their rating system. Is what I'm thinking, because.
But no, that's the thing. It was R rating. It was R rating that was rated R.
Right, but
like that was weird that I just said that.
In America, that would have been a PG-13.
I think it should have been a PG-13.
Right.
But R, like what I mean is like we rated it an R. Our rating system rated an R.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because when we
Like I don't know who the fuck, like we have F-bombs, and dude, we have fucking we had an F-bomb last year in a Disney movie for the first time. Like, and it was such a big deal. They were like, "Oh my god, blah blah blah, F-bomb!" And
I can't believe they did it. Yeah, and
nobody gives it. Yeah, and no one gives a shit
yeah.
anymore. So it's like I don't understand. That was my big gripe with this one, was I didn't understand why this was rated R.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
No fucking idea.
I think you of course had your obsession with the female lead. I know that. I remember.
Oh yeah,
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because like
I love my.
You have the hormones of a 12-year-old boy.
I do. I see titties and ass.
Like, oh, boobies!
Just go crazy.
What? Where are the boobies?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it was only like
a side
a
boob or
boobie
something.
shot.
It wasn't even a boobie shot. It was
walks
like,
in.
Yeah, it was
kind of weird.
It was like a side boob or something.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't even remember.
Yep.
But no, this one, I again, this being number 9, totally okay with it. We're still touching the crevice of the list.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fondling around the areolas at this point.
we're four. What is it? Four.
Yeah, this is
playing right
we're,
now.
We're only at second base.
That's
all
it.
Right? That's it. We haven't even made it to third base
yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
We'll
get there though.
I have a comment at the end of this season, at the end of this episode, but I won't say it just yet because I don't want to ruin any hopes and dreams. But at the end of this episode, I will say something.
Let's not ruin hope and dreams.
No, we're not. But with that said, we are going to move on to the next pick on our list.
Number 8.
That was from episode 18, The Nun 2. And we gave it a score of 8.
See?
The Nun 2.
That was a tricky one, man.
It was. I tell you, the movie was... the way they made her look in the movie was creepy. I love that part of it. Some of the Remember when she showed up on the wall just out of the wood?
No,
and everything?
she was
Amazing.
a stain. She was a stain on the wall,
Yeah.
and then she became real.
Yes, creepy as fuck. Yep.
Yeah, that. Now, I will say this, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for saying this because I did say it in the actual episode, and I mean, fuck it, we're going to say it again because I'm just a glutton for punishment. She's creepy looking in general. I think she's not. Look, I'm not saying she's ugly.
Well, the actress, you were saying, yes.
But the actress, like the bone structure, like a lot of people thought that was prosthetics that they put on. No, that's her face.
That's her fucking face. Yeah,
it's wild. It's fucking wild.
She has one of those thin faces that you see like every bone structure in her face.
They had a horrible phrase that they used to say for male actors and female actors back in the 90s and 80s. It's like, you got a face for horror.
Yeah, she definitely does.
It's like, for example, like if you look at Robert Englund, right?
Yep.
Robert Englund's never going to be like do a love story.
No, motherfucker,
Like-
ugly as shit.
That's that, right? That's Freddy. Right? That's it. Like, and then you look at Tobin Bell from the Saw, right? Like he's not
Yeah.
he's not gonna win any fucking love movies or comedy movies. No. The motherfucker, he's got a face
He looks like
built
a
for
creepy
horror.
grandpa.
Yeah, he's got a face built for horror. So
Yep.
it just so happened before somebody go, oh my God, you're just saying that you're being a pig because you're a guy. No, I'm saying it about guys too. I'm saying the same thing. She's got that's what it is.
No, trust me, I'm not the prettiest person. I may have a fucking face.
Oh
for
no,
horror.
I
don't know.
definitely. You know who I am. If I was taller, I would be able to play Jason.
Dude, if when you had more beard and more hair, dude, you make the perfect lumberjack. I've always said that. You need to do those B movies where you just chase women around.
Oh yeah, the one
fuck 'em and
where
kill 'em.
we're running around with the axe and the flannel and just
With
chasing
the
them around.
axe, that's you. Yeah.
Come here, little missy. I got a present for you.
you're like you're a fucking inbred just going around
Yeah.
killing people.
Just like I was
Perfect
chewing
role.
on a piece of grass while I swing my axe around. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sad. It is, it is what
The
it is.
hills have eyes vibe all over
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Straight up.
Yep.
Just getting chicks in a fucking van,
Yep. Fucked up that movie.
That movie, it's a damn shame those movies are so old because fucking
Both
hell.
movies had hard R in them, man. That's fucked up.
Hard R. There was one point in them in the first movie where you actually seen him nut on her, like he was like,
Yes.
and you watched him just like goo on her, and I'm like, oh my God, like
Oh, man.
wow, like those movies.
Yep.
That's the reason. There's a few movies they don't make anymore. They don't make
Yeah,
any
that's one
Hills
of
Have
them.
Eyes movies anymore, and they don't
Yep.
make any Hostel movies anymore.
No, because they're both there. If they make a new Hills Have Eyes, it would have to be so woke and dumbed down that it just wouldn't
But you
work.
can't have it. Same thing with the
Dude,
Hostel movies. You
Can't
just
have
couldn't
all.
do it.
Yeah.
The
Can't
Hostel
do it,
movies
yeah.
are fucked up, but you can't have them no more.
Yep.
But no, this one fucking again. I never seen. I think we talked about this in the episode. Never seen the first one myself. And this is part of the Conjuring universe, I believe.
It's part of the Conjuring universe.
Yeah, it's part of the Conjuring universe. And I didn't see all the Conjuring movies. I seen the first one. I might have
haven't
seen the
all of
second
them
one
either.
but I didn't see all the rest of them.
Yeah.
I think
I've seen all the
she's.
nuns, though.
I think she's in the first one, isn't she?
It's the same woman, I believe. Same actress.
Yeah, the whole nun that she's in the first movie. She's in the Conjuring 1, if I remember. I think she might be in the Conjuring 2. I know she plays a pivotal role in those movies, and then they gave her her own movie.
Yeah.
Now, my problem with this movie is the lackluster ending. I remember that. I remember us talking about that.
Yeah.
Like they wanted this whole epic fucking battle. Like she's all fucking levitating and shit and all this shit. And then I forget, like it was just so weak how they ended it.
I'm trying to remember what the ending was exactly.
It was just like words and shit. Like they were just like praying and shit, and it was over. And I'm like, I mean, what else are you gonna do? I guess
prayed and
yeah, they got in the circle
and
at
then-
this, and they started praying and shit.
prayed and then I remember. Yeah.
And it's just like, man, they built up this epic fucking battle. She's hovering over the ground. There's fire everywhere, and you're like,
so
yeah.
Yeah, so basically the supernatural took care of her, not the people. I want to see the people fuck her up.
Fucking throw some fucking like holy water grenades at her or something. I don't fucking know, man.
Something,
Like,
yeah.
some
exactly.
shit to make it act. I don't know, man. God damn. That was my major problem with this movie was the lackluster ending. Again, it being what was this, 8, I think? No, not my bad. This is 7. No, this is 8.
7.
Fuck, I'm fucking
No,
everything up.
this is-
This is 8. I'm fucking everything up.
It is.
I'm good. We're good. brain farting. It's okay. It said it's going to be a long day.
It happens.
It happens, exactly. But this being number 8 on the list, fine. It's not. We're not even halfway done the list yet. So number 8, fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, compared to other things on this list, I'm surprised this one actually made it on. Again, it had. There's one other movie. I thought No One Gets Out Alive would have made the list before this one did.
Yes.
Or no, not No One Gets Out Alive. No One Will Save You.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that one probably deserved a spot before this one did, but we went by scores and tallying up the scores. This one had a better score.
Yeah. Gotta go by the numbers, baby.
Gotta go by the numbers, and that's how we do it, evened out. So I am surprised this one got on the list. When I looked at when the list was tallied up, I was like, really? And then I looked at the math. I was like, yeah, I get it. All right, not a bad movie. Does it deserve its 8th place in the list and all things in perspective? Yes, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It
definitely was not a bad film. The ending could have been better.
It was the ending that hurt it for me.
Definitely a good film. Yeah.
The ending hurt it for me. I think that was my biggest gripe with this film. I can't remember everything that we said in the movie, on the episode, but I think that was my biggest gripe. But number 8, I'm fine with that. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. But with that said, it is time to get into our next one.
Number 7.
The Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 remake.
Yep. You made sure that one landed on your name.
Which is funny. I that wasn't on purpose. It was not on purpose. It was all number. I'm telling you, I guarantee you. No funny business. It was totally by circumstance. But I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it though.
No, not at all. Hell no.
Now,
good movie. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, okay. In all things, because I know there's gonna be some people that are like, really? Here's the thing. I did say this in the episode. Does this hold up to any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies? No. Absolutely not.
The originals.
No. Even I said this in the original episode. I said, even the least of the movies, out of all the Freddy movies that there were, which is a lot, the worst one probably being A Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Mm-hmm. Okay? That was like probably the weakest Nightmare on Elm Street movie ever made. All right? Even that is still a better Freddy movie than this is.
Yeah.
But is
not
this not a bad movie? No. I would have actually enjoyed. All right, like I said this also in the episode. If Robert Englund never played Freddy, and this was the first movie ever made, would have been a great movie, and this would have been a great Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Okay, in a standalone, this was a good movie. In comparison to its original plan, no.
Because you had the originals, no.
Yeah, it doesn't hold a candle to the originals. But I did like the dark. It was less comedic because, of course, Freddy's always had like a dark humor to him. He always had made jokes and shit and his, whatever. There was none of that really in this movie. This movie is very dark and very on the nose.
It wasn't Robert Englund, right?
No, this was Robert Haley. Rorschach. I can't always forget his name.
Yeah,
he played. Don't get me wrong. Great movie. He did a great job as Freddy.
I think I remember me saying that what I didn't like about this movie was the one-liners and stuff. They just didn't stick like they did in the original movie.
Well, that's the thing. You can't. Robert Englund is Freddy. Freddy does that's his thing.
Yeah, just those one-liners that you just want to die over.
And because this movie was so all right, everybody knows that Freddy's a pedo. That's what he is. Okay, he's a child killer. He did weird shit to kids. All right. Mm-hmm. But they didn't really go into the emphasis of it. You knew it. They told you about it. He wasn't like somebody to be praised, whatever. But he was a great villain, right? This one, they went really hardcore, and then they spent the majority of the movie trying to make you believe that he might have been innocent. And then he kind of not being innocent.
Chasing him into the factory, they burn it down. But by that point, we still didn't know. We knew because we've seen the older ones, but I'm saying,
this movie, it seemed like for like 60-70% of the film, It seemed like they were trying to rewrite it.
Off. Yeah,
that's what you thought.
Show him off at an innocent light.
Yeah, I really, when I first seen this film, when I originally first seen it, I thought, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna make Freddy the victim in this film.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they originally, by the end, you're like, nah, they flipped it, and they're like, we lied.
Up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, they made this movie very heavily on the pedo level, and they made it very dark. It was like, there was really no, and that I think that's the reason why the one-liners didn't land very well, because the other ones had a sense of comedic value to them, even though they were, like, you're never going to be, at least I never was afraid of Freddy. Right, you never watched, even as a kid, I never watched the Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And
he's supposed to be nightmarish, but he did it in such a way where it's comedic.
If you had a dark sense of humor, you found it funny. I'm sure there's people that were afraid of it, but I didn't grow. Freddy was one of my favorite horror characters, and I always got a kick out of him because I got a fucked up sense of humor. So when you hear fucking like Robert Englund use his classic line, "Bitch." Like,
he's what alive. Exactly.
You were like, yeah, it's just what it is. So when you see the new guy and he's just trying to recap that, it was kind of cringy. It was kind of cringy.
So that was my only flaw with the movie. Other than that, it was a pretty solid movie.
Does it deserve its number 7 spot? Yes,
I think so. Yeah,
I think it does. I'm glad. I am glad, because I did say in last season it's a goddamn shame that we didn't have any Freddy movies in there.
Yeah.
And I think that's because I'm almost certain this was a pick of mine.
I think I picked this one. Pick. Yeah, absolutely.
And I this one was a stretch because we usually don't go back to 2010 on this show. And I was like, man, it's just we don't go that far. We don't go that far back. But I was like,
movies,
but they've made reboots of recent. They've made reboots of Leatherface. They've even made reboots of Jason in the last few years. But and even Chucky. Chucky's still relevant. He has a fucking show on TV right now.
He does. Which I've never watched.
I haven't watched it. Apparently right now he's going through medical problems.
The actor or on the show?
No, Chucky.
Okay. All right.
Apparently
those are the fucking memes I've been watching on the fucking
apparently Chucky, like, he looks all old and shit, and apparently he's on a respirator. Apparently he got cancer. Apparently Chucky's dying of cancer, and he can't Olabula, whatever his fucking words are, out into another body.
If the footage is correct to the show that I saw on YouTube, then that show has a comedic sense to it.
I think so.
Value to it. Yeah,
which is weird.
Funny as balls.
Which is weird though, because the first season. See, I don't know. I'm so afraid of watching that show because
it's gonna ruin the whole thing for me. Watch
that, and there was a line in it in the first season where they were accusing him of being like, he's like. Something about like gayness, right? He's like, I'm not a monster. I got a trans son, and I'm just like, son of a bitch.
Ooh, wokey, baby.
And I'm like, which, you don't get me wrong, I get it. Yes, his son, I forget the name of it. The son in the movies was confused whether or not he was a boy and a girl, and then eventually, eventually had him. They had two. They split them.
Him and what's her name? That blonde chick.
Yeah, but when they turned into humans, the one kid turned into two people. It turned into a boy and a girl. But apparently in the show they did a little bit of wokeness in there, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about wokeness in my Chucky, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
We can't escape it anymore.
But I don't know. I haven't watched it. I gotta give it a watch. I gotta give it a watch. I gotta find out.
Yeah.
But the whole point I'm saying that is they've done all these even Michael Myers had a fucking reboot in the last few years, right? But Freddy hasn't had anything. Freddy, shit,
in a long time.
I think the last thing Freddy that I seen was Freddy versus Jason. I think.
Like
I can't remember. I can't remember if Freddy versus Jason came out before this movie or not. I can't remember.
I think it came out after, because I think we had the discussion.
Yeah, I think. Again, I can't be wrong. It was like early 2010s, early 2010s. But regardless.
Oh no, after, because this one was 2010.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying this is like early 2010s, like 12, 13, 14, something like that. But we tried not to go past like 2018, 2019. I think. I think 2019 is usually the farthest we usually go back. as of right now, and eventually that's going to only turn into 2020 because the more the years go on, we only give like a 3-4 year break in between.
Yeah.
But that is the reason why. My point of saying that is the reason why this movie got thrown in this season was because I really want, because Robert Englund has already stated that the chances of him doing another Freddy movie are almost zero.
Yeah, very slim.
And that makes me very sad. So I think that's
the man is in his 70s now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty. I can't remember exactly how old he is, but he's definitely getting there. So that is the reason why I had to have this one in there. And I didn't know if it was going to reach the top 10. Like when we were doing this, when you're doing these, you don't know how many great movies.
So you do the math at the end of the season.
I am glad to have this in the top 10. At number 7, I'm okay.
It deserves it.
I'm okay with it being there. I'm not mad. Number 7, definitely worth a watch. And like I said, to all my fellow Freddy fans, every Freddy movie with Robert Englund is better than this film. But this as a standalone, it's not a bad movie.
Not bad.
Not a bad movie. And Robert Haley, I always fuck up his name. He did the best he could possibly do, and he didn't do a bad job. Is he Robert Englund? No. But he did okay.
But no one could be that. So.
No, absolutely not. But, and I'm glad this one fell on I'm glad I could talk about this one and bring this one in.
Number 6.
And this one fell on me, and I am actually happy because I really enjoyed this movie. This was on episode 5. I can't believe it was that far back. The Pope's Exorcist. And we gave it an 8.
Yeah, no. This was a surprising
really good fucking movie. Really good movie.
I'm surprised with this one because I've said this before. I don't like exorcism movies. They usually land up being bad.
Yeah. I was gonna say there are a few apart. It's rare you get a really, because it's the same thing over and over in my opinion. But
like how many times can you tell the Exorcist story?
Exactly.
Like check this shit out. Check this shit out. Okay, this is how bad this is. We did a number of these type of movies in this season. One of those landed up being an Exorcist movie.
Right.
We did The Exorcist Believer, which is an actual direct sequel to The Exorcist. And that movie was fucking garbaggio.
Yeah, it didn't make the list at all.
Didn't even make the list. Like, actually, I can actually tell you right now, like, that one was, holy shit, let's see. Because I have a list here of how far it goes back. And, oh my fucking God, that would have been, that was so far back, dude. So far. Put it this way.
Like
Thanksgiving had a higher score than that.
Wow. And Thanksgiving. Oh man.
Thanksgiving was bad. All right. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. I'm a big fan of those type of movies, but I could tell you that was a bad fucking movie.
That was a bad movie. It wasn't the worst, but it still had a higher, again, in the scoring, that movie had a better fucking score than The Exorcist did. The Exorcist Believer did. So
terrible.
This movie, to make it into the top 10.
The main guy?
Russell Crowe.
Great job. Yeah, Russell Crowe, right.
And everything about this movie was good.
Yeah.
Everything about this movie
even the kid, the way he spoke, the way he contorted everything, great fucking job.
This movie, every gripe that I had with the Exorcist movie that we did, The Exorcist Believer, this movie did right. They weren't holding back. All the kids were saying horrible shit. Like, just like the actor. I mean, come on. You watch the original Exorcist movie, the actress.
And the Exorcist is supposed to be a bigger franchise.
But now here's the thing. Yeah. You watch the original fucking Exorcist movie, which was released, I think, in the late 70s or early 70s, something like that. And you had the chick shoving a fucking cross in her coochie. Like, screaming shit like, let Jesus fuck you. Like,
yep.
Like, and then grabbing her mom's face and shoving it into her bloody pussy.
And they cut all that off. They didn't do that at all.
That was the original Exorcist movie, right? And then they pull the new Exorcist movie that they did, The Exorcist Believer, and it was so, like, it looked like they were trying to play it so safe.
Yeah.
So this movie, though, now, was this movie as graphical and as violent as the original Exorcist movie? No, but at least it did a good job. It was violent. It was vulgar. It did horrible things. Great. Mm-hmm. That's what an exorcisms are supposed to be, fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
And this movie did a good job. I thought it did.
I think so. I think the kid did well. The fucking pig scene was crazy. bunch of different. It was a good movie.
And
Good movie
room for a sequel, which I'm
Yes.
weird to say that. Like this movie doesn't need a sequel, but if they do a sequel for it, I'll watch it.
Bravo! Yeah, hell yeah.
Like I will watch it. I really didn't. I don't know. These type of movies usually don't really need a sequel to them. Like the fact that they have more than one Exorcist movie is beyond my fucking brain.
Yeah, because a lot of these movies are one and done. Like you just, I mean, the demon's dead or whatever happens to the demon.
But if you remember the end of this one, the whole like that was a really good end.
He basically went on a demon hunting tour.
Yeah,
right? Basically, is what he did. Yeah,
yeah. So I'm like, yo, hook me up. Yo, I want to see the most retarded, to the cheek, like cheesy. I want to see Russell Crowe fighting demons in the next one.
Yes.
Like that's what I want to see. And I would normally complain about that, but that I want to see it. I want to fucking see it.
Yeah. No, Russell Crowe did a great job.
Russell Crowe did a great job with it. I think, and again, I am super fucking picky with these type of movies, dude. Super picky.
They are. I love horror, but possession movies are not my favorite.
No,
they're definitely not. Yeah.
We did.
Because they're always the same. 90% of the time, they're the same garbage.
Even like 90% of the possession movies, they almost have the same fucking name too. The possession of this person, the possession of that person, whatever.
They emphasize it as a possession.
Yeah, when I heard the title of this movie, The Pope's Exorcist, I'm like, God, another one. Yeah. Shit. But
it's Russell Crowe, so let's give it a chance.
Yeah, I was like, Russell Crowe doing it. Yeah. All right, cool, whatever. Number 6, halfway through the list. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with it. It doesn't bother me. I'm not mad. Bravo to it. So, thank you for a good Exorcist movie. I think we had one last season that was
a long time.
What was the other one with the exorcism of?
Of Emily, whatever it was.
The old lady, right? Remember that one?
Old lady, yeah. What was the fucking movie name? I can't remember. The Exorcism of Emily something.
Emily something. I think I want to say Emily something. I can't remember. But it wasn't our. It did make the top 10. I think
it was that first-person shooter movie, right?
It was a found footage. You said first-person shooter.
Or whatever, you know, where the guy's walking around with the fucking
Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem ran around and killed fucking demons. No, I think that movie was in our top 10 last year and last season, and this one made it. I think this is the only. No, this is not the only possession movie that's made it in our list, but it's the only like exorcism movie that made it in our list. Which again, I'm surprised that we did because I'm super picky about exorcism movies. And 99% of all exorcism movies suck.
All the same. Yeah,
so this movie, bravo, Russell Crowe. Bravo, love it. I'm all about it. But
make another one.
With that, let's move on to our next one.
Number 5.
And I get the privilege of actually introducing this one. This one was from episode 15, Infinity Pool. You, I think, I don't know. Did I pick this one or did you pick this one?
I believe this was.
I feel like it was mine. I feel like it was mine because I think you agree. I think you were happy because
this was my pick. This one was about the people that went on that vacation and
it had your girl in it.
Maya Goth, right? So now this was my pick.
You sure?
I'm almost sure
because I know I picked I swear I picked this one because I originally picked its predecessor for the quest, which was Crimes of the Future. And I think I found this one because it was a direct sequel. Well, not a sequel, but it was made by. I was like, oh shit! It's a movie that's made by the same person who made Crimes of the Future. Oh, we got to try this one.
Right, you may be right. Yeah.
Regardless,
I honestly
we both enjoyed this movie.
Oh, great fucking movie!
Fantastic!
Great fucking movie.
I love this director. I can't remember his name. I want to see more because Crimes of the Future was a fucked up movie. Okay?
Yeah.
Fucked up movie. It was a body horror sci-fi film, that one was. Okay?
Yeah.
So, hey, not a bad movie. Okay? Not a bad movie at all. Then he went and did this one, which was the same type of weird fucking aesthetic, but more of a horror movie. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I actually enjoy this movie. I want to see more films by this guy.
I mean, it's a fucking weird concept. Could you imagine committing a crime and cloning yourself, and then your clone goes through the execution if needed? I mean,
But is
crazy.
it though? That's the mind fuck. Is your clone
Yeah.
going through the execution, or are you going through?
Or,
it? Who do you? How
like,
do you
who
know you're
lives
not
on?
the
Is
clone?
it your clone?
Yeah.
Exactly. That was the whole part of the movie. Like,
Yeah,
the
it's like,
confusion behind
are
that.
you a
Yeah.
clone or are you not? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, man. This movie was fucked up in a good way.
Mindfuck.
We gave this one a score of 8, and
deserves
it totally deserves being on the number 5 spot. I'm surprised it didn't make it closer, and you'll understand why. Because we're starting to get into the higher number rating ones now.
Yes, we are.
And this one, again, totally love the cast. And I know any movie we do for you that has Maya Goth in it, I know you'll watch.
Well, we already know the statement, right? They are my titties.
Yeah, absolutely. If I could put her on a T-shirt without getting sued,
I get sued.
then we would have your face. So those are my titties.
I would be between the titties, and that would be the picture.
You want to motorboat them? You like do the show with motorboat them? I know.
Yep, that's it. Yep. Yeah, but
What is your so far with seeing all these movies that she's in? What is your favorite movie with her in it?
well, it's still always going to be the very first one we saw. What was it called?
X.
X. Yeah, it's always going to be X so far.
What was your least favorite?
The second X, the Pearl. Yeah,
Which that one we did do.
Right?
We did do that one for this
We
one.
did do it, yeah, but
And-
we didn't make it because we struggled. At least I struggled through that one a lot. It
No,
was
Pearl
it was a good movie.
didn't make it very far, man. Like Pearl was way down in our score. We gave a combined score of 5.
Yeah,
Like that's
coming
out of
from
10.
X, I was
Like,
highly disappointed. It was a prequel anyway, so it kind of made sense that it wasn't going to be a
but it was so
sequel.
weak. It wasn't
But-
like there was barely like it wasn't until the
No,
very end until it started getting a little more violent.
Yeah, it was a story. That's what it was. It was just a story.
This one here, would you say no? Okay, would you say this movie's more violent than X? I think it was.
Yeah. No, it was definitely more violent.
I think so. Because I remember there being a real lot of horrible shit in this movie.
It was yeah.
Don't get me wrong, X was pretty fucking rotten, but
Was
X
this
did,
the same movie where they had that fucking orgy?
yeah, there was an orgy in it.
Yeah, that colorful orgy.
Yeah,
that
very
with nuts
colorful.
about.
Yeah. You were like, oh my god. Yeah.
I want that.
Like, oh my god.
'Cause
I'm surprised it didn't make it higher in the fucking list
Fuck.
because of it.
They were doing some weird psychedelic shit.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
all started fucking. Yeah.
No, this
I still
movie.
can't get over that brown shit that came out of her nipples. So I still can't. figure
Yeah,
out
we
what
talked
was.
about it. We said it was like ground meat coming out of her titty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that about? Whatever. Oh,
But again, that's the beauty of this fucking movie. It's so
yeah. It
fucked
was
up. Like it's
Yep.
like so shot out. I love the director of this film. I hope he continues making weird, fucked up movies like this. I really do.
Yeah.
Like
Really good fucking
I
movie.
think it's amazing. I'm glad that I got to bring this one into the list. That one I'm happy that one fell into mine. But yeah, that being number 5, let's move into our next one being number 4. So let's move into it now.
Number 4.
And at number 4, this was on episode 2, Ranfield, and we gave it an 8.5. This was a good movie.
I am
Good
actually surprised. You
movie.
love this fucking movie.
I loved it.
I
Loved
know
it.
you did.
Every bit of it.
I had to
Fucking-
rewatch the episode that we did on this, and you like praised the shit out of this movie.
It was great. I mean, the teeth were too big for his mouth, but besides
Sure,
that, it was-
but we talked about that. Apparently,
talked about- yeah.
apparently he filed down his fucking teeth to put them in his mouth or some shit.
Ooh, his real teeth. I know.
Yeah. Apparently,
No.
his teeth are a little shorter now because of that movie or some shit. It's weird. It's fucking weird. But hey, man, yo,
Catch me
listen.
doing that. Whatever. Hey,
I've
he's
said it-
dedicated. I'm gonna tell you that.
I've said this before. I am all on board for Cage 2.0.
Oh, absolutely, and there's more
Okay.
coming too from him.
Oh, there
right
is a
here.
new horror movie that he's coming out with, and we
Yep.
might talk that one on the next season.
Yep.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Oh, it looks like a really monster. Oh, I don't know. I really want to do that one on You know what? Fuck it. Well, I'm gonna put it here. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. I know that one's coming out before season 2 happens. Before season 3 happens, but we're doing that one in season 3.
Yeah,
okay?
we have to.
We're gonna do that because I really want to do. I want to. So far, we've done a Nick Cage horror movie in each season.
On every season, exactly. We had Mandy.
We did Mandy. We did Renfield, and I want to do that next one next season.
Yeah, 3 seasons of Nick Cage, baby.
And let's see if because I don't know. I don't remember if I can't remember if Mandy made it in the top 10. I can't remember if it did.
I don't know, but I would have been butthurt if it did.
I think it did. I want to say it did, but I can't remember.
One of my favorite movies in season 1.
Now, okay, if you had to say which one was better, because you really fucking love this movie, Renfield or Mandy?
I think we talked about that on the episode too. I still went with Renfield for everything else, but when it came down to production, I still give it to Mandy.
Which is fucking weird. How do you? Because Mandy was such a low budget film, and this was a much higher budget film.
Mandy was colorful. See, I'm the type of child. Call me whatever. I don't know.
Shiny.
Yeah, I don't know my disability, but I used to be the child that stared at lights for like 12 hours a day. Like,
were you the type of person that if a pedo wanted to get you into a van, they just had to drop shiny little things on the ground and lure you into the van?
Fucking LED lights like they do today. I
Ooh, fucked. Right in the van.
Yep. Would have been fucked.
Oh, literally fucked.
Literally. Yep.
No, this movie, I enjoyed this movie. I think you enjoyed it more than me, which was surprising because I picked this film.
Good movie. It was action packed.
And this is a weird one. I didn't think a horror comedy was going to make it into the top 10.
Yeah,
but because of our scores, this one made it in there.
Fucking Dracula, right? That's what he was basically.
And it being a direct sequel to the 1930s Dracula, I believe it was the year that surprised me. I was like, wow,
well
wow.
Done. Yeah, like
okay, if that's where we're going with that. All right, and it had it wasn't like over the top gore, but. It had its share.
Comical. It had gore, yeah.
Especially during the one scene where he was like beating people with like Renfield was beating people with the fucking limbs and shit.
Yes,
ripping off arms and shit and
fucking crazy shit.
It was pretty fucking. He threw a head at the one car window and it had a lot of over the top gore in it.
It was a lot of slow motion action scenes, which I love.
It was like if the Matrix tried to be a horror movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just throwing limbs around and fucking killing people. Yeah.
So I don't know. Yep. Number 4, I'm not mad about it making. I'm surprised. If anything, I'm surprised. I am actually surprised because a horror comedy making it into the top 4. Wow.
You know it's got to be good if it's a horror comedy.
I'm not mad about it being top 4. I don't. I'm glad it didn't make it into the top 3. Because the ones that we have in the top 3 are definitely, I think, should deserve it. But I'm not mad with the top 4. I think it feels right there.
Perfect position for it. Exactly.
Absolutely. But I think with that, it is time to get into our next one. So let's get into the next one.
Number 3.
And this is I get to usher this one. And this one was from episode 16. And it is In the Tall Grass.
You know, this movie started weird for me. I definitely didn't expect to be what it turned out to be.
The fact, I forget his name. I cannot remember his name off the back of my head.
I thought this was going to be run around the tall grass and get killed by some slasher or something. That's what I thought this was going to be.
It was the main guy, the one that's from the Conjuring movies and shit. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, you told me. I don't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. Yeah,
he was the father.
Him turning out being the bad guy.
Yeah,
and that's the first time I've ever seen him play a bad guy, and he fucking did it so well. I remember saying in the film, in the episode that we did. I remember saying that there was one part in the movie when the guy was like telling him, "Hey, you need to get your hands off her," and he just looked at him and said, "Or what?" And I was like, like he had this sinister fucking look in his face, and you felt the tension. You felt like you were like, okay, he's good at it. I want to see him play a bad guy more often.
Yeah, if he would have told me or what, I think I would have shit myself.
I'd have been like, yeah, you know what? You can have her. Do whatever you want.
No, sir. Whatever you like.
Let me leave the grass. You can do whatever you want with her.
Fuck the rest.
Fuck everybody else. You can take the kid. You can do whatever you want with him. You can do whatever you want with her. Fuck, you can do whatever you want with the dog that got lost in there. Baby. You can do all that. I don't give a fuck. Just let me go.
Yep.
Like, he was sinister as shit. I did not think. I'm trying to think if this was a you pick or me pick.
The tall grass was a pick of mine.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm almost sure it was.
And
because I see this was on Netflix. I remember, and I had it on my save for. Actually, like, what is this about? And
I remember watching the trailer, and I thought it was going to be stupid.
Well, that's what I was saying.
I thought it was going to be about aliens
like
and
shit. Mace movie. You know those gay, you know those weird gay Mace movies.
Yeah.
You get chased around with a fucking knife. Yeah, I said the word gay. Fuck me. I don't care.
It is what it is. You're
old.
old.
What it is.
I'm
old. I mean, I'm from the '80s, baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything was gay.
Yeah.
And
it's not the F-bomb, so it's different.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought that it was going to be one of those chase around type of movies. You know, bad guy with a knife or whatever. I don't know. No,
this
totally different.
I totally thought that this was going to be, especially with the way the ending was. It would landed up being some fucking rock meteor
rock that had magical or mythical powers or something. It was. I will admit the movie was weird. But it was weird, fucking but it was well done. Weird. Yeah.
Like, I appreciated this movie. I honestly thought this movie was going to be dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't. I was very pleasantly surprised with it. The fact that it made it into the number 3 spot said something. Like, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I appreciated this movie. I thought it was well-deserved number 3 spot, and I'm not mad about it.
Hey, I like movies that you go into thinking it's something else, and they turn out to be the opposite of what you thought. Like, love those type of movies.
Absolutely. This was well a complete surprised movie.
Because the trailer was sold as something else, and
absolutely totally different. Much appreciate that. I like, and it's very rare. And we're gonna get into what we said before about the next one we're gonna get into, but I'll get into that more. I like movies that have a twist that I didn't see coming.
Yeah,
and this was one of them. I appreciated that. I appreciated that. So yeah, number 3 spot. Fucking In the Tall Grass, definitely worth it being number 3. So, and I'm glad that I got to usher that one in. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Definitely a worthy number 3. But with that said,
number 2.
And next we have from episode 29, we have Eli with a score of 9.
Eli was. I'm going to tell you right now. I had to really dive into the sub-scores between this and our number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
Because this and the number 1 pick actually landed up getting equal 9s.
The same score, yeah.
Yeah, and our next pick got a 9 as well. They were hard. I had to dive because I was like, man, which one's going to be number 1? And I had to dive into, because this one or the number 1 spot that we're going to get into could have been number 1. Okay, either one. But this one made it into our number 2 spot by sub. And this was the purest example of what I said. I like an ending that I didn't see coming.
Yeah, this movie was great. I mean, a boy who we thought was just...
I thought this was a ghost story. I thought this was a ghost story.
Yeah, and he goes into this house and to a weird doctor that tries to fix him, but in reality, they were trying to get the demon out.
Yeah, I thought that they were I thought that they were the bad guys.
Yes, I thought the doctors were the bad guys.
Yeah.
They turned out to be nuns.
They end up being nuns trying to stop the fucking whole rise of the devil and the Antichrist and all this other shit.
They were trying to kill the devil's son, because that's what he was. He was Satan's fucking
son. And the girl fucking was another, like, he had basically all their children.
From
Stranger Things. Yeah. Like, she was another, and the whole time she was trying to, like, train him into being, like, wake up his powers and shit. And you didn't see none of that coming. None of that coming in this film.
Nope. I thought it was just some sinister doctor that was experimenting on a poor little boy with a disease.
Yeah.
A bubble boy.
I thought this was a ghost story, and all the things you've seen were the victims children of the doctor.
Yeah, I thought they were the kids that the doctor had previously killed. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was. and it landed up being totally the opposite. This was a complete bait and switch movie, and I fucking applaud it for that.
Yep.
It was like 3/4
because it was that damn fucking good.
I'm surprised this didn't make it number one.
Yeah.
In some ways, because I know number one. This had a lot to do with you. The reason why number one landed up being number one is because of the sub scores, and it was because of you. If it wasn't for that, this would have been number one.
Yeah.
You landed up liking number one more than I did.
Yeah, a little too much probably.
Yeah, and that's don't get me wrong. I'm not saying number one is a bad. It obviously made it number one, but in my opinion, I think this one should have made it number one.
Yeah.
But hey, we all go by the numbers.
Follow the numbers, baby.
Following the numbers, and this, and you know what? Fine. At least it made it number two out of the entire series. I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to make this. I'm going to make a comment in a moment here, and when we get to number one. But this was the last movie we did on episode 29. Okay, so I'm going to go into a comment that we're going to fucking talk about here in a moment. But this being number two, bravo to it. I want to see a sequel.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I want to see him now. Now that he knows that he's Satan's son.
I want this.
Sister and
I want him to go gather up. I want him to see the devil. Okay, and I want them to gather up the rest of the kids, and I want them to I want there to be some big conclusion.
Yes, because as we all know, Satan got many kids.
Absolutely. Oh, he gets around. He loves them. Fucking boom, boom. Thank you. Peace out.
He puts that hot dick down everywhere. He goes,
hot lava juice.
That's it.
That's what it is.
That's it.
No, and you don't waste none of it. It goes right up in you.
No.
Waste not, want not. You don't swallow the devil's juice.
Even if you're a man, you're going to get pregnant.
Oh, you're getting it. He's putting it in you. You're pushing it out, too. It's going to suck.
That's it.
But yes, this being number two, I am...
Sear your asshole.
Yeah. This being number two, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm fine.
Very okay.
Again, I will say, I think this one, just for me, my opinion, I think this one should have been number one. The numbers don't lie. So let's get into our final pick, our number one pick. Drum roll, please.
Number one.
Out of 29 episodes, 29 movies, we will get to our number one right now, which is Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise.
I didn't think this was going to be number one.
I know I really enjoyed the movie, and
you enjoyed it more than me.
Oh yeah, no, I gave it a high score.
You gave it a lot of high scores all across the board. Yeah,
all four categories. Yeah,
we didn't have. I will say this: I'm surprised we did not have one seal this season.
No, this year we did not get a seal.
We didn't. We did not get one seal.
No, unfortunately.
Those
are saved for like extremely great movies.
So we didn't get a Terrifier. We didn't get a Terrifier 2.
We didn't get a Terrifier 2.
Terrifier 2 was our it got a seal, and it was our number one of last season. If I had to say if I had to combine Evil Dead Rise, Terrifier 2 would absolutely.
Oh, smoke it. Absolutely.
So last season absolutely did have a better number one, but out of all of the movies that we did, I am surprised that this one made it number one, but I'm not surprised that it made it in the top 10.
Yeah. I think a great movie.
I am kind of saddened that, don't get me wrong, the highest we did was 9 this season. That's the highest rating.
Wise, score-wise, yeah.
Was it? Well, okay, to be fair, in combination, I think you might have given this a higher movie. I think you gave this a 10.
I can't remember.
I think you gave it a 10. I think I gave it an 8.5.
You gave it like an 8, so we divided it into 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's what it was. I think you gave it a 10. Yeah. I gave it an 8.5. And then rolling it up with the other scores, it landed up out to a 9 plus your other scores, hence where we're at. But again, I'm
trying to remember exactly why I gave it a 10.
Well, it was gory. Which an Evil Dead movie. Gory. And I'm surprised.
Needs to be,
even a movie. Now, again, I will say this, and I said this during the episode. This did have some wokeness in it. but it didn't beat you over the head with. The fact that I said this in the original episode, in episode 1, I'll say it again. The fact that they gave a boy role, yes, that's what it was. The fact that they gave a boy role to a girl. Because she was a transgender boy. That bugged me. Okay, because the character in the film, they did, at least they didn't mention this. The character in the film wasn't listed as a transgender person. There was a boy. Yeah. And so they gave a role for a boy, not a role for a transgender person. A role for a boy to a transgender person. So they didn't give a role to a boy. That was my problem. Were they a good actress? Whatever the fuck,
whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. I'm not going to go too far into that. Did a good job. I'm not saying that. I'm not even going to get political about it. They did a good job because they didn't beat you over the head with it. No. Again, some people didn't even know because they were very convincing. You didn't even know.
I was going to say that I believe it was you that told me that the producer went out and mentioned it afterwards. The reason he put a you're thinking of another movie.
One? No, you're thinking of Rebel Moon.
Okay.
Yeah, when the director basically defended and all that. Well, yeah.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah.
The director did mention stuff on it, but no, they didn't get super political about it. They were obviously being political because they were being inclusive. Again, if this film,
either way, I didn't know it was.
No, you didn't know. I watched the whole fucking film. Right, this is my thing. I can fucking. It's like Ellen Page being Elliot Page now. Like you cannot tell me that Elliot Page looks like a boy. It looks like a girl that became a boy. Mm-hmm. It looks like that. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Right.
Okay. Exactly. Don't get me wrong. There are some very convincing boy girls. Okay. Or whatever you want to, like whatever terminology you want to use it. But
you have a better neck for that, I noticed. You always notice those things. You're better at the walk thing too. Like you always notice the walk before I do.
I'm just I'm a crotchety old man, and it's just what it is. It's just
bitter about everything.
Yeah, I'm just bitter and shit. And I gotta come find something to complain about. But regardless, like while I was watching this movie, I remember I had to look it up after the movie because the whole movie I'm watching, I'm like, that's not a boy.
You knew right off the bat.
Like watching the whole movie, I'm like, you can fucking tell me you can tell me and try to convince me all you want that that's a boy. That's not a boy, because if that's a boy, that's a cute ass boy.
It looked like one of those short hair little.
It looked like a tomboy. That's what it was. Yeah. And I don't know. I always thought tomboys were cute, right? I like the whole pixie cut and all that other shit. So I'm like looking at it. I'm like, there is no fucking way that that's a boy, because if that's a boy, it's a cute boy. Like, no, that's not okay. That's not. And I looked it up. I'm like, okay. And I was like, I got it. I knew it.
That makes sense.
I was like, okay. But I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at it, because they didn't beat you over the head with it.
Right.
They didn't even, actually, if I remember correctly, they didn't even mention it once. So if you get mad about it, whatever, pick your poison. I'm not going to call it a woke movement. Yes, was it inclusive? The director choice?
Absolutely.
Yes. But in the film itself, they didn't make it that way. So
no, they didn't even mention that he was anything.
Was it the best Evil Dead movie? No.
Yeah.
No.
It was good.
It was good though. Was it better than its predecessor, which they did that first one where they rebooted the Evil Dead series? Because that's what this was. This was like a sequel to that. This had nothing to do with the original 3. This was a sequel to the one before that, and that one was dog shit.
Yeah.
That one was dog, because they took Ash out. They went really woke with that film because they made Ash a girl. And that pissed me off, because it's like, I don't like switching. If you want to make a whole new character and make it a girl, fine. But the fact that you took out Ash and you made Ash a girl, so you basically say, fuck the original actor. We're just going to do the whole gender switch because we're going to be woke. I don't like
reinvent the main character.
There was barely any
episode 1 too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say something about that. We went our number 2 and our number 1 were literally first and last.
Yeah, we started with Evil Dead.
We started with Evil Dead. We ended with Eli, and there are 1 and 2 right there.
That's interesting.
That is very
Wasn't even
interesting.
meant to be that way. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. That kind of says something there. It's like we went from a high, then we and then we went back up to a high.
Movie, then a whole bag of shit.
Yeah, and then a bag of shits, and then another good one. Yeah, that's what that was. Again, probably 20 episodes next season because this one was rough. Not that we didn't enjoy it, but man, 29 movies. Little more stinkers than I would have liked. Okay, I will say that.
A little more than what we wanted.
We have, and I will get into that now. We've gotten it there, guys. I'm going to say it right now. That is our number one. Bravo to it. Thank you for watching it. Yep. I'm going to pull it off screen now. Boom, that's off the screen. Now we're back at our top 10 screen. I don't have a screen for this one. I'm just going to mention it right here.
It's an honorable. What did you call it?
Dishonorable mention.
Dishonorable mention.
This was the lowest ranked, and I want to do this every season.
Yeah.
But this is a dishonorable mention, the lowest rated score, because we did the top 10. The lowest rated score in this season was a double pile from us. Yes. You gave it a pile, and I gave it a pile.
You gave it a pile.
And we gave it several piles, I think, through the scoring process.
Yes,
I might have even given this all piles. I can't remember.
It got the noble pile plenty of times.
But it definitely but it did get an overall pile from you and an overall pile for me. So it was the absolute lowest scored film, I think, in the show in this show's history.
In the history of the show, yeah.
In the show, out of both seasons. And that lands up going to Unwelcomed.
And that was a pretty later movie we did too.
It was pretty, and it was probably the wokest pile of dog shit that I've ever seen ever in my life. And I've seen some woke shit.
What was the studio behind it again that you're having a really bad time with lately? Blumhouse.
That's not a Bloom. It was it?
No, it was. What is that studio you're mad at right now? They keep making shitty ass.
The ones
movies.
that did the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's and
did the Five Nights at Freddy and shit. Wasn't that Blumhouse? I thought it was
some shit like that. I can't remember the name of it.
I forget. But either way, they have a track record of making shitty ass movies.
That wasn't. They didn't make that, did they? Because that was another foreign movie. Remember wasn't that an Irish or a Scottish movie? I can't remember.
No. We may be getting confused.
That was the one with the little trolls in it.
Unwelcome. Oh, you know what? Fuck me. Okay, my fault. I'm thinking of the wrong fucking movies.
You're thinking of Night Swim.
I'm thinking of that fucking Pooh movie. Exactly.
Yeah, Night Swim was
movie. That's
why I didn't. Night Swim did, and I was excited because the trailer was actually pretty cool.
The trailer was better than the fucking movie, which happens two times too many anymore.
But again, that's one of those movies that's made by that studio. Fuck that studio.
Yeah,
fuck
Blumhouse.
Fuck that.
But no, you're right. You're talking about that Irish movie where the fucking they inherit a fucking house.
Yeah, and they got the little trolls, little fucking cheesy CGI trolls in it.
Yeah.
But the husband was like the most wokest pussy. Like I fucking I hated dude. Everything about this movie was woke.
Yeah,
there was
it's coming
nothing
all back to me. Yeah, and then the lady at the end becomes like the queen of the little trolls.
Yeah, it's like she became queen boss bitch
and everything. Yeah,
like never shot a gun in her fucking life, but automatically knew how to and then shot a shotgun, double barrel shotgun, mind you, with one hand.
Yes, at one of my favorite characters in Star Trek too.
I know you're talking about
the Irish guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, whatever.
O'Brien was the character you're thinking of.
O'Brien, yep.
I can't remember his actual name. No, this movie...
Miles O'Brien.
Worst fucking movie I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's terrible. And thank me for picking it, because I think that was my pick.
This was your retaliation movie for me picking in Hole in the Ground.
Yes,
because you was like, oh, I found another folklore movie.
I wanted another Irish type folklore movie. Yeah,
and you completely dropped the soap in the shower on this one.
Yep, sure did. It hurt.
Fucking raw dogged on this one. All right. Yep. Like this one,
I got P Diddy. All right, I got
straight up. Right? This is the P Diddy of movies.
Yes, it is.
If you watch this, your brain, your mind, your asshole, everything will just be hard.
That's it.
Like,
Oh,
God,
fuck.
stay away from that movie. This is our dishonorable mention of season 2, Unwelcome.
Sure is.
And it's ironic that the title of the movie is Unwelcome because this fucking film is completely unwelcome.
Definitely unwelcome. Yep.
Totally.
Don't even spend money to buy it, rent it. Free,
Like,
fuck it. Just
I
stay
wouldn't
away.
even lock a person in a room and torture
But that
them,
would be
my worst
torture.
enemy.
Yeah,
I
that
wouldn't
would be
even
torture.
torture my
Yep.
worst enemy with this film.
Nope.
This movie is fucking complete utter dog shit. But we have our other top 10 there. Evil Dead Rise being number 1, guys. We hope you are satisfied with the list. Because that's it.
Yeah.
That is our list. And we are done.
Yeah.
Season 2.
We're curtains.
Wrapped
baby.
it.
Curtains for season 2.
It's kind of sad. It's kind of a sad thing to say. You know?
It is, no, because I enjoy watching the movies. I just think that we did 9 more too many.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely.
10 because we have one that we.
Well, yeah, we definitely, we did 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we know you guys love it, and we will be doing a season 3. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
It's at the around the same time around the Halloween seasons when we start season 3.
Ooh, and
Nope.
I am praying for the Terrifier 3 because it should. Be
Oh
coming
my
out
God!
by
It should
then.
be no. It should be out. We are looking, and it will. Oh my
Yes.
God! We're theater watching that one.
Ah, fuck yeah, dude.
That is definitely going to be.
Absolutely.
That's definitely because we got to the ball late with the Terrifier 1 and 2.
Yes, we did.
Okay, we watched
did,
that
and-
one on streaming services.
Yep.
This one we're going to the fucking theater to see, straight up.
Absolutely.
And because that's supposed to come out around the Halloween season. So there we go. I'm just saying, and I'm seeing a list because there's the Nick Cage horror movie that we're gonna definitely do. All right,
There's a couple titles coming.
it's
that look
season
really
3.
good.
Season 3 might be tying up to be a really good one. And I hate to say it. If Terrifier is in the list, which it should be, other movies gotta fucking.
They gotta fight hard.
They gotta fight
They
hard,
gotta fight
all
hard
right?
for that spot.
Because the Terrifier 1 and 2, the only reason why Terrifier 1 wasn't in the top 10 was because we had to take it out because we didn't want to have two Terrifier movies in there.
it would have been.
It would have been 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
All right.
Yep.
We took out
Definitely
Terrifier
would've.
1 because we wanted to be
Yep.
fair. All right. But
Yep.
we're not going to do that this season.
Can't give
right?
the trophy to the same movie title twice. Yeah.
I'm
can't do
just
that.
saying, if Terrifier 3 is as good as we hope it is, and it steals the first place of next season, we don't. Hey, listen, the horror movies got to try harder next season. That's all I'm saying.
That's just
They
what it
got
is. Yeah.
steep competition. If Terrifier is in the mix, it's going to be a tough one.
Yep.
But that is the season 2 wrap up, guys. Our top 10. We hope you enjoyed our top 10. We hope that you're satisfied with our list. If not, you can always voice it down below and tell us that we're
That's
pieces
it.
of shit.
That's it. Go to the website. Find any form of way you can communicate with us. and do
Maybe
it.
maybe
Let us
you
know.
liked maybe you liked some of the other 20 what did I-
19 on the list.
Yeah, that was 19 films. All right, maybe you liked one of the 19 other films, and you don't
Did
think
he
that
make
we
it?
gave it a fair go. Let us know down below. All right, let us know. But
Because I was disappointed. One of my favorite ones didn't make it, and that was Winnie the Pooh Pooh, baby.
I'm not
He made-
surprised. I'm not surprised.
I knew that wasn't gonna make it. Winnie the
And I know we're probably going to land up doing the third one, or not the
we-
third one, the next one.
the second one, and we're gonna be doing Pinocchio.
That
And we're gonna be
whole
doing
fucking
all-
universe. The fact that they're
Yep.
turning that into a universe.
Yes,
They got a
so
Steamboat
excited.
Willie one. Like
Yes,
fucking
so
hell,
excited.
man.
It's
I
a
don't-
universe now, bro.
I know.
They call it the X Disney universe, and I'm all hyped about it.
I know.
Yep, all hyped.
I know.
about it.
I know.
Let's do
This
it.
is you're like a kid in a candy store. I know. Fucking.
Let's do it. You know what they're gonna do next, right? They're gonna turn Aladdin into a hard horror movie. Watch, they're gonna do that shit.
That
When
he
they
just
do it.
like chases Jasmine around the whole time and like.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
Goes around Agrabah just fucking people.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Gonna be a
Good
serial
happen.
killer. God damn it.
Yep.
And I've seen the trailer already for the fucking next Winnie the Pooh movie, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
I will say this: the mask looks better.
it does look better, and they're off branching too. They're coming out with a Tigger.
Yeah, I know. I seen the
Can't
Tigger
wait.
one too.
Yep.
So I don't know. We'll see. Season 3 looking to be a little interesting. So we'll see how that goes. If you have any requests for what is going to be in season 3, let us know in the comments. Send us over the emails. Get us over to the website. They're all there. Get on social media. Let us know what you want to see in season 3. But I think it is time for us to wrap it the fuck up and get the hell out of here.
We bid you farewell for a long couple months, and we'll be back.
Absolutely. We will see you around the Halloween season because that is when we got to be there. And we'll see you when we see you. Enjoy, peeps.
Wow.